1967. My father came up from Wellington and became the Maori missionary in Auckland. He's invited up here by Bishop Gowing in the Anglican Church. And it started at Ponsonby. And it just grew. And later on, when we acquired the Holy Sepulchre in Kaiba Pass, at the marae, we've been there ever since 69.
Dad being in the church in Wellington, he ran the Wellington Anglican Māori Club. And then there was Ngāti Pōneke, and then there was Mawai Hakuna. So there were those clubs as well. And the Wellington Anglican Club was big. So I think it was just like a continuation also when he came up to Auckland to continue that. And both he and Mum were both interested in that area.
When he came driven by not just the church, but his tikanga. And one of the things that he noticed very early on is that Māori in Auckland had been deprived of their tikanga. So one of the driving forces in a lot of his waiata that he wrote was about the role of tikanga and the role of your faith. How they sat alongside each other in order for you as a person to reconnect to where you came from, to reconnect to your hakapapa, to reconnect to your people. And so the kapa haka was a vehicle, and that vehicle grew. When the club first started, you were looking at 150, 200 people turning up at practices, and they would turn up in collar and tie and in skirts and dresses. When we moved to our own home base at Tātai Hono, the club became the pou for the whare karakia. They were the workforce for looking after the two whare, the whare tikanga and the whare karakia. It wasn't expected, it was the norm. A lot of his waiata he composed using the whai kōrero format. So he would have a tauparapara, a mihi ki ngā mate, and then he would have his kaupapa and a little pepeha to finish it off with. So in this waiata Whaia Te Iti Kahurangi, it's that time when he's been challenged to arrange for this competition. And I think that challenge for him was about bringing not just Tāmaki together, but the country together under this kapa haka. When we first performed it in 1972, there was a slight change to it because in 1972, his wife was still alive. And in 1973, the first time we performed at the Nationals, Manu had passed. And so he added in, so when he's got this tauparapara at the beginning, ngā waka ngā iwi ngā reo ngā mana, te tapu te wehirauranga tira mā, karanga ki te whānau pani.
Yeah.
And then, this is tangi te manu. E tū moke nei me te aroha, ki tō mātou hoa haia au e manu. And then the haka, e ka po ki te hoetu, e ka po ki te marama, e ka po ki te atoa kuraukura, kariro. Then the first verse, which is what we used to sing the year before. Ka riro rā te momo tangata me mene ki tāwhiti. Maringi ai, te waiako kamo, te aroha kia hau. So there's that tangi, ki te hunga mate. And he just added this piece in front for Manu. third verse is this pepeha that comes in, eh? Kei tui te awe māparara he tangata ke ano. Mana e noho te ao nei he mā, te kupu ngā tupu nei, behind the tattooed face. So, if you look inside those kupu at the challenges of that day that he was facing, there they are. There they are. So that waiata, it's his own melody, his own harmonies. You know, he was raised in the Anglican Church, and he was raised in tonic solfa. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All his waiata there. It's all the tonic solfa. So for me, teaching the club today, I can just look back and follow through the tonic solfa.